Hello Virgo, thank you for clicking on my channel and welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine and I live in Nova Scotia. This is your winter forecast. And if you look in the link in the description below, that you will see horoscopes for the winter, December, January, February, as well as the love readings for those months. So do check that out if this one resonates for you. We begin. Cards were pre-shuffled to save time, and the head of the reading is going to affect all the cards laid out. We have the Three of Earth, the collaboration card, the Page of Air, Five of Earth, the King of Fire, Five of Fire. What's going on here? Three of Fire. At the heart of your reading, we have the Sun, happiest card in the deck, as well as Nine of Fire. The World card. And Fortune's Wheel to follow it. Wow, that's fast energy. Queen of Water. The Fool. The Six of Earth. The end of a cycle, the beginning of a new. There's Aries energy in here, as well as Cancer, Leo, Libra, little Taurus. Now, what's interesting here is this is usually the spy card. Somebody's watching you, seeing which direction you're going to take before they say anything or approach you, or a declaration of any kind. This looks like self-esteem. Maybe your feelings were hurt. Maybe there was a loss financially. Not surprising with the collapse of the old world, the economies. But there is, this card is energy of value that you think you lost, but you have not. You just haven't realized that value. So whatever you may feel you have lost, Virgo, the value of what you came into this world with, and the value, and it could be even on that monetary, well, I thought I lost all of those investments, but here they are. They haven't come to light yet, but they're about to come to light, and it would seem so with the King of Fire. This is Leo energy, but this is someone who is loyal and faithful, passionate. Their heart beats for you. It could be this person watching you. It could be a mate, soulmate. It could be, a partner. It could be a new love interest. But what's interesting is this, we've got the Five of Fire, this conflict. This could be inner conflict. They're watching you go through the throes of, your own confusion with the collapse of the old and the beginning of the new. With the Wheel, it's like everything, it happened very slowly at first, and then all of a sudden. This is like the preparation for that final battle, that preparation for that final ending of an old way of being, old world, old. And to be careful that it's not, you're not thinking that this is the new world. It's really the old world dressed up like the new. It's false. So that final battle, for the sake of happiness, that joy, there's this new beginning. That glimpse, it's a glimpse. It's like you don't see it, but you feel it. You You intuit it. There is a psychological connection here. I mean, she's honed her skills. She's psychic, the Queen of Water, completely. This is about deep, deep emotion. And that emotion of joy is preparing you. It's, maybe it's a fake it till you make it, because this feeling of loss that you have not lost. Tune into your spidey senses and you'll find it. Take a leap of faith. This really does feel like blind faith. That inner deep, deep knowing. That flow of energy coming from the heavens, raining down on you. All the value that you thought you lost. And then some. Like from the 5 to the 6. And the 3 of Fire is about return on investments. Bigger than you thought. Much bigger than you thought. Someone is working with you. Could be the spy, could be an angel, for heaven's sakes. Working with you, the law of attraction. Universe conspiring to bring this in for you. Even though there is this feeling of it feels like a blow, that shocks you or affects your confidence, that you do recover from, even if it's recovering from it first in your heart, in your spirit. That's why I'm feeling this spiritual energy from this collaborative card. Though on the earth plane, back to earth, meanwhile back on earth manifesting is collaboration. This King of Fire, this Page of Air. Clarifying. 3 of Earth is the awakening. Boy, does this ever feel like a spiritual reading, Virgo. Change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in the action. The awakening, yes, it's about a pause, but it's changing the perspective. This energy coming in. Collaborative. On the manifest level, it could be someone saying, Virgo, the way you've been working that machinery, if you just tweak this little screw over here, you get triple the output that you got before. The Moon. Strong Pisces energy now. You get a lot of Pisces energy, but then again, Pisces is the opposite on the wheel to Virgo. So it's almost like you're accessing that left side, brain side, left side, brain side, left side, right side. The Moon, this is about your journey, your path, your purpose. Powerful, intuitive epiphanies. Letting go of worry and fear. Understanding the truth of a situation. Understanding your path. Someone watching you understands your path. This feels like a sense of deep admiration. Or if it is on that spiritual level, which it always is, always begins there. Watching over you, watching you, understanding your path, lending you that psychic, spiritual support, helping you to see things from a different perspective, or just watching you with joy at the way you're looking at things from this perspective. The sun, look at that. It's landing on this thing you thought you lost. Plans that work out perfectly. Amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings of life. This is a brand new beginning for you, Virgo. You haven't lost anything. You've gained. King of Fire is being clarified by the wheel. What is with all these major arcanas? Delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck. A new car or travel is what the card says. Look at all these major arcanas. The wheel. It's here on your cornerstone of this reading. And look at this loyalty, faithfulness. I'll never let you down. I'll never let you down. Five of Fire is being clarified by the World. What in the heck? Brilliant success. The freedom to go in any direction. A journey that is now complete. Now, how interesting. In this first spread, we had the World show up. We got the World clarifying the World. And then the wheel. Right after each other. And this is phenomenal. We have the wheel and then the World. One right after the other. So paying attention to this energy. The conflict with how it's ending. Conflict with the ending, which we all have conflict with. The old system dying. And humans being the victims of, a lot of crap. This feels like the glimpse. I said this earlier. This feels like the glimpse of this new cycle. And blind faith. That inner absolute, without a doubt. No bout about it. Of where you're going. That glimpse that takes you, maybe it's through a dream. This is incredible energy. Three of Fire is being another major arcana. Clarified by the Magician. That's Virgo energy. Virgo, Gemini energy. You can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. The joy of refinding, rediscovery of what was always within you. The Sun's being clarified by Strength. What in the heck? Another major arcana. All of these are major arcanas. All these clarifiers are major arcanas. We have the Strength card, Leo energy. The Sun card is also Leo energy. You have a lot of Leo energy, which is telling me you are going into the winter months and exuding courage, bravery, strength, knowing when to tame the beast and when to release it. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. So what? You can go in the mirror and go, I'm the greatest. I don't know, that just looked comical to me, but Virgos, you have a weird sense of humor, so I wouldn't even doubt it if you do one of those look in the mirror and then do a moon dance. I'm the greatest. I can do this. Drumming up that emotion, that energy, that law of attraction. Connecting to that higher conscious level without the ego. But you know what I mean. Nine of Fire is being clarified by the King of Autumn. Might as well be a major arcana. It's the King of Autumn. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, gifted. You're preparing for a completion of this old cycle. There's an offer coming in for you. Someone who's helpful, If you're looking for work, this is someone who will be a good person to work for. This could be a promotion of completion, a promotion to your level of stability that you brought yourself. Getting really wild psychic vibes off of this Ace of Winter. Yes. Now, I'm going to read to you the card and then I'm going to tell you what I see. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. You can go in any direction you want. The Ace of Winter is the same as the Ace of Swords, a final cutting of the old world. And look, there's a baby. That will grow up to be a fierce protector. The awakening is going to see a truth. The end all be all. This feels very much like an action you do that ends that old. It happens slowly, then suddenly. Now, the new cycle, the new world, 4 of Autumn. This, I'll read to you what the card says in a minute, but this feels very much like holding on to the old principles, values that you did not have to lose. Look at this. Just because it's a whole new world, welcome to 5th dimension or 4th dimension or whatever dimension we're entering. The feeling of loss of the old has not been lost. You've held on to those values, those principles. This is also about saving money, holding on to your resource. All right, it says manage your resources wisely, achieve a balance in how you spend and save money, help out those who are less fortunate. So we're seeing the collapse here this winter of the economy. And managing your resources wisely through this big, big change. Queen of Water is going to be clarified by the 10 of Summer. And this is that emotional. If you're trying to tap into that psychic law of attraction, it will be through the home. It will be that emotional fulfillment in your home, your family, your friends, your children. Emotional fulfillment in the home. This is a completion. You want to complete that cycle of law of attraction? Then look upon your home with strength, courage. Look at the joy it brings you because of the sun here. Look at the joy. And this that you thought you could not attain or you lost comes to light. Prince of Spring is clarifying the Fool. Now, often they look at the Prince or Knight of Wands as a player. But whether this person is a player or not, they do remove obstacles because your sight is becoming much clearer. This awakening is on a psychic level that manifests. What it does is remove blockages. So taking a leap of faith is, I guess it's a big jump, Virgo, but it really opens up a huge path. So the card says Prince of Spring, charming, self-confident, passionate, restless. Immediate action. Well, jumping, taking that leap of faith is pretty immediate when it's off a cliff, isn't it? A challenge you can successfully manage. A passionate relationship. So maybe that leap off the cliff is a new person if you're single. One who's been watching you. One who will be loyal, faithful, and go through this next cycle with you as very supportive. Six of Earth is being clarified. Finally, here we have another major arcana. Unity. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. The flow. This is reciprocity. You may be the Kickstarter for this community flow in this new world. And it's, please note where it says, do the right thing for the right reason, compare traditional versus new. The Four of Autumn means you do hold on to the things that are relevant. Your old values, principles, morals. And believe you me, Virgo, over the next years, the shake-up to what is moral, the values are changing. But this is the core foundation. And it is a foundation card landed here. Universal laws. Some things we never lose. Hallelujah. There is a bright new beginning for you. Virgo, the opposition of your sign, Pisces, which has been showing up a lot in your readings, is that tapping into those resources available to you. Quite amazing. What an amazing reading. As I said, there will be a link in the description below for the horoscope readings, which I compiled from all the top astrologers in the world. So there is an astrology page for this, as well as December, January, February love readings. They also have horoscopes with love readings. So do check that out. To my subscribers, God bless you. And for those who haven't, I hope you do. And I really hope I see you again very soon. God bless. Bye-bye for now.